Hey guys, welcome back to Rack Trackers. So we were just at the Deer Classic last weekend and had a great time down there. I hung out with Zach and Joe and Luke, and Shason came down, met Christian for the first time. I feel like I've known the guy for 10 years because, you know, we're just like get along real good when you meet people that you have all the same interests and stuff. So it was cool to get to meet those guys, and we had a lot of fun down there. But we're getting back into the swing of shed hunting, and we got a lot of shed hunting to do still this year. But I've actually found quite a few sheds now, and it's just been a little bit here, a little bit there, and it's all adding up. It doesn't feel like I found near as many as what I actually have, but you know, I figured I'd just throw all the sheds together that I've found so far and make a quick video, and then I'll probably go back and make another video for probably the second half of the season, something like that. I mean, hopefully I can find like 100 sheds and I'll make like 4 more videos, but that's probably not going to happen. Last year we found almost 60, which is still amazing, but this year we're on pretty good pace to hit that again. So without further ado, I'm going to start playing back some of these sheds that I found already. And I also have my own YouTube channel. It's called Grind Season Outdoors. So I'm not trying to like promote shit, guys, but you know, if you want to go check that stuff out and I'm going to go a little bit more into detail, probably make more videos with the sheds that I found and go a little bit more into detail. So if you guys care about, you know, looking into that, go ahead and check that out. But we're going to go look at some of these sweet sheds we found. Let's go.
Well guys, I just came up from a whole valley up there, and I was walking up through these trees, tons of deer tracks, and I walked up on my first shed, 2020.
Alrighty, we're hitting all these cedar trees. These things are prime in the winter time. And I stumbled upon this bad boy right here. This is a freaking nice antler. He's been laying here a while. Tops of those tines are starting to get chewed on a little bit, but that's a super nice shed. Caitlin just called me and said she found one, so we got 2. This might be the match, who knows? We'll find out. Okay guys, once again, we're just walking all these little cedar trees, all these isolated cedar trees that are out here, and the deer are just going crazy. They have trails that are going from one tree to the next. And I was walking up the hill a little bit there, and I seen these tines just poking up out of the grass. This guy must be a year old. I'm sure oh yeah, that's from last year. Clearly no one has been out here. This is a spot that we've never shed hunted before, or hunted or anything. Well, I guess we've coyote hunted here a couple times, but we got one little shed. Caitlin got that other one a little bit ago. Nice one there, and then my beautiful AR. Let's keep getting them. We're doing good. Super exciting. We're finally getting to some of the stuff around here to start shed hunting now. We're going through a little small chunk over here that my Aunt Sharon owns, and I don't think I've shed hunted it the last couple of years, but I went through it a while back and found like 4 sheds in here in just about a half hour. I mean, it's not a very big spot, but we saw like 20 deer in here when we were just driving down the hill. And I mean, as you can see, there's just a ton of tracks all over out in this field and going through these couple valleys here and stuff. So we're gonna get out there and just walk a little bit. We got about 45 minutes or so before dark, so we got to get going, but I think we'll probably find some antlers. We'll see what happens. All right guys, we are on the board. Got a shed here. He's got one little nick out of him, not a real big one, but he was covered up by just a thin layer of snow. I literally was just talking to Caitlin. She was like, if we don't find anything, we're gonna come back here again. And I was like, yeah, I bet some deer are still holding. Look over, and bam, there's an antler right there. Not a bad one for this spot. He's probably one of the bigger ones I've ever found here. I think it is. I think we got another one. Saw him from across the valley, just barely. Oh my God, I don't know how I saw that thing. Pretty much laying on top, but man, he blended right in. Nice. Another decent one. It's not the same deer, but I'll take it. Number 2. Hey guys, we're out here again, shed hunting, northeast Iowa. It's been a couple weeks since we've been out. The snow's finally starting to disappear around here. You guys probably saw that last video by now, but we're at 9 sheds so far this year. It's kind of windy today. I got a few hours this afternoon to go out there and see what I can find. So I apologize about the audio quality at times in this video. It might really suck like right now, but we'll go see what we can find. I'll talk to you guys later. Kind of a cool little guy. It's not how I like finding these antlers, especially one like that. He could have been huge someday, but we'll probably take him back out of here, get a salvage tag for him. Be kind of a neat little rack. Well guys, we just walked up on our first shed of the day. Not a very big one. He's a little bit chewed up there. I'm gonna get a quick picture of this bad boy before I pick him up. There he is. Kind of a dink, but I'll take it. Oh my God. I literally just set my horns down, pull up my binos, and I look over and just see this little spike. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever found like a perfect spike without any chew marks, without another tine on it. It's kind of neat. It's like a 1 in a million find right there. Those are the hard ones to find. Just walked up and almost stepped on the third shed of the day. That one is old. He's been laying there quite a while, either last year or year before. I'm guessing he's in the ground, in the grass, but I'll take it. Another small shed. Need to find something with some decent size now. Well guys, we ended up with 3 sheds and deadhead, so that was a long walk for just what we found. We didn't find anything nice, and that one shed was a year old, but that's more sheds than we actually found back here last year, so I can't really complain. It's all about beating that record again this year. It just would have been nice. We could have found one of the big deer that we had on camera back here, but you never know, we might run into something and end up stumbling upon a shed here when we're out putting trail cameras out or something. I'm sure some deer are still holding, so we'll see what happens, but we're gonna call it a wrap for today. All right guys, we're all ready to get out there. We're gonna try one spot real quick. It's kind of a hit or miss spot. Sometimes I find a decent amount of sheds there, and I've also struck out quite a few times there too, but we'll go hit that first, and then I got another spot in mind that I want to try today that there's been a lot of deer wintering in this year. I've been seeing a lot of them around, so that should be a good spot, but we're gonna hurry up and get out there and cover a bunch of ground today. All right guys, we're on the board finally today. Been walking for a long time. That's the first shed that I've found. It's a freshie. There's been people in here and they somehow missed this shed, but I found some tracks. either way, got an antler just sitting out right there on the ground. Stuck out like a sore thumb. I would definitely take it. Let's see if we can find a couple more. All right, guys, just spotted another shed up here. Second one on the day. It's a nice shed. It's a different deer. Nice little 4-point side. That's a good sign. That was a pretty easy shed to see, so I'm guessing whoever walked through here already wasn't shed hunting. Don't know what they were doing, but it's number 2. Let's keep on going. All right, guys, kind of a midday update here. Got into a spot where the wind isn't quite so bad here in the woods, but it's been really slow. I just found 2 sheds here within like the past hour or so in the same spot, but I walked a spot before I came here and I literally didn't find a single shed, and I put on a lot of miles there, but it really didn't take me that long. I pretty much just walked a big old loop around the field, so still got some time left. I might try to finish this spot up, but there's a lot of deer in here, so I'm going to go through the rest of it really good, and then maybe go hit one more spot before the end of the day. Another shed right over at the base of a tree. It's the same size as this one right here, so it's definitely a different deer. Gotta try to find a way to get in here. Jesus. All right, there he is. Pretty sure that is another different buck. So that's a third different buck. As you can see, the tines are kind of chewed up here, and he was sitting right at the base of this tree, and you can actually see on the ground little shavings from the antler. So I'm pretty sure what happened is a squirrel probably dragged the antler to the base of the tree. He sat there and chewed on it. I've actually found sheds like that, seen it happen before. So that's just a little tip or something to keep in mind. Always just look at the base of the trees. That's where this one was. I literally just did my midday update like 2 minutes ago. Let's go. Let's keep going. Keep finding some sheds. All right. We got another shed. Just a little rinky-dink shed. So that's my 4th shed at this spot now. And all of my sheds that I've found have been starting to get chewed on. None of them can't talk right now. None of them are very bad, but that's probably the worst one, honestly. These other ones here, kind of just the tips of them that are starting to get chewed on. But I dropped that other one back on the ground on my way back because I don't got my pack with me. So I'll get it on the way back. Sorry about the wind. It's really windy today, but we're gonna keep piling up the sheds. Let's go. Holy crap, guys, this woods is literally just loaded with sheds. I got another one right here. Oh shit, glasses fell. It's kind of a gnarly buck. Broke the end off there. Again, a little bit chewed up, but not too bad. So that's number 5. I found all these sheds right here in like the last half hour, along with doing my update. It's just been one after another. Heck yeah, guys. I'm literally just doing little loops around this little bedding area, and my stepdad just called me and I talked to him, and while I was on the phone with him I found one. And that's been like what I've had to do to find sheds, is just be on the phone with people. Well, then another one of my buddies just called me, and bam, look at this. Sweet shed. This thing is awesome. Again, chewed up. He looked a lot bigger when I first seen him, but I literally just walked a circle like not even 15 yards away from this thing, and I just came right back through and found it. So that's number 6. Got that other one laying on the ground back there still, but holy crap. Might do one more loop-de-doop around this little bedding area and see if we can find another one. If we did, that would be unreal. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, so it's the next morning and got Caitlin here with me. Where are we at, Caitlin?
We're at my house.
All right, so we're at Caitlin's house. We found quite a few sheds here the last few years, and there's only been one that's been picked up here this year so far. So there's got to be some more sheds out there. Hopefully we can get out there and find them today. We're planning on doing a bunch of walking here, and then maybe trying a couple other spots. But anyway, we're gonna get out there and we're gonna start putting some miles on the boots and see if we can find some sheds. I spotted something here that kind of looks like a shed. I unfortunately don't think it is one. But Caitlin, oh, it is a shed. Got one! I could just see those tines and I didn't think it was right away, but sure as heck. Caitlin's just right up there at the top of the hill. And there is my first shed of the day. That's really not a bad shed, actually. Well, I just rolled up on this thing while crossing the creek. He's been laying here a long time. Man, that's a crazy looking deer. Literally about stepped on that thing. That thing is weird looking.
All right, guys, finally on the board for today. Just walking up on a line of pine trees and camera grass. This little guy.
Holy crap, guys. About stepped on that thing right there. Walking right through the middle of this brushy little creek bottom. We find sheds down here like every year. This is the place that we call the hole, and I'll show you why here in a little bit. But we got another shed. That was completely lucky. I was literally just picking a random path through here, and I mean, I was standing right there and the shed was right there. So sometimes you just got to get lucky, but I'll take it. Oh, there's another one right there. Awesome. You know what? That actually might be, heck yeah, that's a set. Two opposite parts of the farm. This one I found all the way over there, and this one right here, obviously, but I don't know if you guys can see the barn way out there in the distance, but that's like halfway between where I found this other side. But that's the same deer, that's a set. Heck yeah. Let's go. Both of these last two sheds have been right on this little island out here. They must be bedding out here or something.
So guys, I'm walking this dike up here. Colin's on the other side, and I look across, and I don't know if you can see it quite in this video, but right on the bank over there, there's a shed laying there. I'm calling Colin over to get it. Might be a little dangerous climbing down there, but it's worth it.
Hey, I think I found another one. What? I found another one.
Maybe it's the map.
I swear to God, there's another one right up here.
Maybe it's the map.
Oh my gosh, there's sheds everywhere. This is a big one, or a good one. Heck yeah. Caitlin just found one right down here below me, and this one was just right here in the woods. That's exactly why I didn't want to get too ahead of myself and actually look around before I came here. I'm gonna set those down there. Where is it? Oh, right there? I think it is, honestly. Maybe not. That one's smaller. Whew. That one's busted up. He's a fighter. Heck yeah, that other shed was right on the other side of the cedar up on top of the hill. Oh, that's awesome. Ugh. That was too easy. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 sheds that we found down here right by the hole. I'd say that's a set.
Oh my God, we got to set.
He's just, calm down, Kate. He's just busted off on that one side, but I mean, I'm almost positive that's a set. Same color, like on the base there, same color, same size, and they were literally within 10 feet of each other, so 2 sets today.
Well, guys, we're at a new spot here and spotted this. Oh, I think both of them are here. Look at this. First one and second one. Nice. Have even been here for 10 minutes and already doubled up.
All right, guys, just walking through here and right along this fence line, got another little shed. Must have been hopping over the fence maybe. It's another buck. Pretty average looking shed, but I'm pretty sure I don't have that deer on camera. I haven't had cameras on this side of the road this year at all, but literally right on the other side of the road, which is right there. I got like 4 of them, but they've been sitting there for a few months now, so I could have that thing on there, but I do not recognize him. Pretty sure I got myself another shed right here. Oh yeah, that's a shed. Found one, Kate. I found one. Huh. That thing looks like it's from last year. No, I think he's from this year, but he's all chewed up already. He must have been laying here quite a while already. But yeah, Caitlin found the other set right over there, and we walked a long ways, found this one other little one kind of on the edge of the woods. And now I came back and found this bad boy. I'm glad I saw him. I could have just seen those tines, and he didn't look very fresh at all, but I'm pretty certain that's from this year, because he's still kind of got a thin layer of whatever it is on the outside. He's not like, you know, all weathered and stuff like they are when they're a year old. But either way, it's a pretty decent shed. I'll take it. All right, guys, so we just finished up here on this side of the road. We're gonna be going and hitting the other side and some other places here around the area tomorrow. But we found this little guy here, another little one. I think he's probably about a year older, and this one's been laying there a while. And then obviously Caitlin found that set there. That's a really nice buck. Just looking at the sheds right now, I don't think I had any pictures of these deer on camera this year, which I was hoping we'd find something over on this side that we had pictures of. But like I said earlier, I still got a bunch of cameras out there, and we're gonna pick those up tomorrow. So I'm pretty excited about tomorrow. We did really good today. I mean, we found 3 sets, and I don't even know how many sheds, 10 sheds or something, and that dead buck. So we did pretty good. I'm really excited about tomorrow. I know I keep saying it, but I'm so excited. So we did good today. Caitlin did a good job. She found quite a few sheds, so can't talk any trash to her, but we're gonna get back out there in the morning and see if we can find some more. So we'll see you then.